A year that we surely will not mourn for has come to its end, but a new one hardly gives any hope for improvement, possibly quite the opposite. As was the case last year, the projected announcements of the establishment's rhetoric, administered in the sense of a sedative, will not materialize. It's to expect that economic growth forecasts will continue to be regularly revised downwards later and promised social freedoms to turn out as a slip of the tongue. Inflation will quite likely prove to be just as little temporary as the supply bottlenecks caused by globalization will be resolved by hyper-globalization. Complicated further, the fueling of geostrategic conflicts of interest will not help to improve the general situation. In terms of migration policy, the establishment is regrettably not concerned about the problem of increasing migration routes, but just about organizing the largest possible reception of refugees. Alongside gender and climate issues, this migration debate is particularly charged with moralizing, virtue signaling. Unfortunately, that will not get better with the current powers that be. The dance around the golden pandemic curve, which is literally golden for the pharmaceutical industry, is misused by politicians to make extensive presumptions of competence. Unworthy of an enlightened society, the science is instrumentalized in a way that should more accurately be described as medieval, dogmatic scholasticism. The COVID-1984 Inquisition suggests that we could vaccinate ourselves back into old normality with a vaccine that doesn't provide sterile immunity. Any dissent is labeled as heresy. Under those prevailing conditions, what perspective remains for all the freethinkers who, as well in the new year, still refuse to submit to supervised thinking? It's probably just the inner emigration combined with group solidarity within self-organization. In other words, the networking of like-minded people for the purpose of a gradual exit from the existing system based on alternative structures. For that challenge at the turn of the year, I wish courage, creativity and consistency.